gentlemen, to the race to the Premier League. I have put every single Premier League team in League 2. Every Premier League team I have placed in the 4th division of English football. You got Arsenal in there, you got Chelsea, Everton, Leeds, Leicester, Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United. Every team is in League 2. I've also gone ahead and put all the teams that are normally in League 2 up into League 1, all the teams that are in League 1 normally up into the Championship, and the Premier League, as you can see, is currently occupied by a bunch of Championship teams, and that's essentially what we've done. We've relegated all Premier League teams to League 2 and moved every other team up. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing the great race to win the Premier League. We are going to find out which Premier League football club ends up getting promoted back up into the Premier League first, and even who wins the Premier League first. We are going to simulate all the way until finally one of these Premier League teams not just gets promoted back to the Premier League, but who wins the Premier League. Out of all of these teams, who will be the one that comes first and wins the race to the Premier League? We may as well get moving with this first season. We'll go to the halfway stage of it. We'll sim to January, but ladies and gentlemen, let's go. 3, 2, 1. And we are off and underway. The race is underway. Put in the comment section down below who you think's going to win. Are you opting for like a Man City, a Liverpool, like a big club like that, or do you think it could be a surprise? And if you haven't, by the way, make sure you're definitely subscribed to the channel because FIFA 22 is finally here, and I got so many more awesome ideas, so many sick videos that I can't wait to get done. So at the moment, currently, Manchester United, Liverpool, and Aston Villa are the teams at the halfway stage of this, I was going to say Premier League season, this League 2 season. They are the teams that currently occupy the automatic promotion spots, and you need to finish in those top 3, especially in season 1. It'll give you a massive advantage. Of course, if you finish between 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, then you will also still get a second chance of promotion, but Arsenal, Leicester, Leeds, and Chelsea currently occupy those spots. It's all still very close though. Spurs are potentially in the mix. Manchester City are nowhere near as high as I thought they would be. Newcastle surprisingly is up and amongst it. And can I just say, Brentford, what on earth is going on with you? You are on the bottom of League 2. Swindon Town and Sunderland and Tranmere Rovers, we had to put some other teams into League 2 just to make up the numbers. Even they are outperforming you. That's embarrassing. Bloody Stevenage and Barrow are higher up than you are. Well, let's continue to the end of this season anyway. Let's see who gets promoted in the first season, who's jumping up to League 1 first, and who's going to be stuck pondering in League 2. Well, here we go. The end of League 2, and it's Liverpool that finish on top. Manchester United gets 2nd spot, and Spurs get 3rd. So those teams are immediately through into League 1. They are the ones that are in front. Manchester City, Leicester City, Everton, and Chelsea managed to get 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So their chance of maybe getting into League 1 is still alive here. But look at some of the teams that miss out. Aston Villa are not going to make it. They finished 8th, so brutally close. But Arsenal, they're not going to make it out. They're stuck in League 2 for another season. It looks like Manchester City and Chelsea got drawn up against one another, and Man City were able to beat them. Everton beat Leicester, so it's going to be an Everton versus Man City final to see who gets up to League 1. And the winner will be... It was Everton! Everton beat Manchester City 3-2. So that is that then. Everton are going to make it through to League 1, and Man City are going to be stuck behind in League 2 for another season. Liverpool, Manchester United, Spurs, and Everton. They are the 4 teams that get promoted. They're the 4 teams in the league. So here we are then, people. Back for another season in League 2 with Arsenal still stuck here. Chelsea are still going to be stuck here as well. Big clubs that are still, having to be lurking around a little bit longer. Leicester City as well, another one. Man City, the biggest one for sure. And then in League 1, of course, we have Everton that have been promoted. They're up in League 1. Liverpool and Manchester United are right alongside each other. They are in the same league as well. And finally, Spurs, the other team that made it. Only 3 teams can get promoted from League 1. Will we see 3 Premier League teams go back up? Or maybe there might only be 1 or 2. Either way, the race continues. I'm just going to simulate to the end of every single season from now on. Let's see who gets promoted. Let's see who maybe, God forbid, even potentially gets relegated. All right, people, take a look at this. In League 2, we've got Manchester City, Aston Villa, and Chelsea getting promoted. So yeah, Chelsea and City, they were two of the big ones that missed out. Now they're automatically up into League One. But who else could maybe get promoted? Leeds, Leicester, Newcastle, or Norwich. So there we go. Meanwhile, in front in League One, we have got the 4 teams that were promoted last season up in 1, 2, 3, and 4 positions. So United are through automatically, Liverpool are through automatically, Spurs and Everton are still going to have to fight it out to see if they can get that promotion. One of those 2 teams is getting left behind, or it could be both. Rotherham and Crawley maybe could take them out. It looks like Newcastle were the team that got promoted from League 2 up into League 1, and we're not actually going to be able to see the winner of the League 1 playoffs, so we're going to have to skip to the start of next season, and we'll figure out of who, Everton and Spurs, which ones got promoted to the championship. But on now to season 3, ladies and gentlemen, and we're starting to see a few teams starting to get moving. And here, looking in the championship, we can see Liverpool have made it. Manchester United have, of course, made it. They were the 2 that were automatically promoted. And, of course, out of Everton and Spurs, it was Spurs that got promoted through the playoffs. So, we have got 3 teams here that I reckon are probably going to be one of these 3, the winner of the race. In League 1, though, we can see Aston Villa, of course, up there. We can see Chelsea are up there. So too are Everton, unfortunately for them, still stuck in League 1 after not getting promoted. Manchester City and now Newcastle United have joined them up in League 1 as well. But still, the majority of Premier League teams stuck in League 2. Hell, even Arsenal still have not got promoted. It is rough for them. But anyway, let's keep going. We're still pushing. At the end of this season, will we finally have a Premier League team back up into the top division? Well, let's check it out then anyway. At the end of the 3rd season, Arsenal finally get promoted. Well done, boys. Leicester go up, Crystal Palace go up, and it's between Brentford, Brighton, Southampton, and Leeds for the automatic or for the other promotion spot. Bloody West Ham, Wolves, a lot of teams that I'm shocked are still down here. And it was Brentford that did end up getting through up into League 1. In League 1, we see Chelsea and Manchester City going up automatically. They'll be in the championship next season. They'll be joined by either Everton, Newcastle, Aston Villa, or maybe even Lincoln City. We'll have to wait till next season to find out. And in the championship, we see Liverpool, Spurs, and Manchester United. Sadly for them, they do not get an automatic promotion spot. Liverpool and Spurs are the first 2 Premier League teams that go back into the Premier League. Now, however, Manchester United is probably still going to go up with them. I mean, look at the teams they have to face. Hull City, Peterborough, and Coventry City. I would be absolutely shocked if somehow Manchester United bottled getting promoted. That would be the most hilarious shit ever. But we'll find out. Let's move on to the next season, season 4. And in season 4, we can see Manchester United did not bottle their promotion from the playoffs in the championship. They're in with Liverpool, and of course, Spurs have made it all the way up there as well. They have slingshotted themselves, those 3 clubs, straight up into the Premier League, and now here we go. The final leg, possibly, of the race for the Premier League is on. So long as none of these other teams in the Premier League somehow win it, we are possibly going to see either Liverpool, Manchester United, or Spurs win this race for the Premier League. If by some absolute miracle none of those 3 clubs actually do win the Premier League, then let's look in the championship to see who could maybe possibly put up a run next season. Aston Villa, of course, are there. You've got Chelsea, who could get promoted and maybe cause a bit of a fight. Manchester City are still in the championship right now. If they were to get promoted and no team were to win the Premier League this season, then they could very well do it. But I would be absolutely shocked if somehow none of those 3 teams in the Premier League somehow didn't win it. We're going to advance to January just to see how the Premier League season is unfolding. And so, halfway through the Premier League season, it looks like we're definitely going to get a winner. And it's either going to be Liverpool, it's either going to be Manchester United, it surely won't be Spurs. Look at where they are. In 7th place, they are so far away from contending for this title. It is neck and neck between these 2, and I think it's pretty well safe to say we will see a winner of the Premier League at some point in this season. But I think it is pretty safe to say that we will have a winner of the race to the Premier League at the end of this season. Liverpool, Manchester United, it comes down to these 2, and the winner will be revealed in 3, 2, 1. Manchester United, ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United have won the race for the Premier League. They have done it after every team was sunk down in a League Two. Manchester United are the ones that win it all. Liverpool coming so close after 4 seasons and straight promotion after straight promotion. They're going to have to take second spot. Fulham have somehow managed to finesse their way in between bloody Liverpool, Man United, and Spurs. Spurs with a super Spursy moment right there, finishing in 4th. But Manchester United have won the race, 88 points. Let's have a look and see where everyone else finished up. Aston Villa are going to beat Chelsea and Manchester City in the race as well. Hell, very impressive right there. Leicester City, Arsenal, and a couple of other decent sides like Everton are going to have to finish in League One, so they only managed 1 promotion. Yeah, sure, Leicester City, Arsenal, they got promoted, but it's not really going to matter. And here are some of the teams that were stuck in League Two and couldn't get promoted, at least in time. You got Leeds, you got Brentford, Wolves, Norwich, Southampton, West Ham not being able to get relegated once is a shocker as well. I say relegated, you mean promoted. It's tired, I'm late. You know what I mean.
What?
But Manchester United do it. They win the race for the Premier League. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for me. Like I mentioned before, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are indeed new. And also, if you've got an idea for a FIFA 22 video, then drop them in the comment section as well. If it's a banger, you might just see it come to life. See you all for the next one, people. My name is Master Bucks once more. Catch you next time, and bye-bye.